What's up guys, this is Simpson here again. Welcome back to another new episode of my channel. And today in this video, I'm going to unbox this iPhone 12 Pro Max, which will be gold color, and this will be 256 GB of storage variant, and this comes in at USD 1200 in my location. And it comes four different color, which is silver, pacific blue, graphite, and this is gold color, which is I really like it. Go ahead and unbox it and take a look. And again, if you are new in my channel, hello and welcome. Please do consider subscribe my channel. So now this is the box, so let's go ahead and unbox this. You know already this box is a little bit smaller this year than the last year. And this comes in at USD 1100 with 128 GB of storage, and that's double what we got last year with the 11-12 Pro Max. So let's open the box here, and this is like I said, the gold variant. And inside the box we got the USB-C to lightning port connector, so we can charge with it. Let me set the phone aside for just a moment. And we have got SIM card removal tool, and then also we have got a little bit of paperwork, so nothing really unexpected here. So let's set this aside and take a closer look at the brand new iPhone 12 Pro Max gold color. And this is the iPhone 12 Pro Max gold color. and those cameras are much bigger than I thought. So here is the phone itself. Let's take the covering off the screen. And the phone is really awesome, shiny on this gold outside frame. And this is a new coding, I guess, that Apple put on here that helps it sort of reduce fingerprint, make it easier to wipe off and be more durable. So it is pretty interesting. Now this is very large phone, and also camera are very large. Here on the outside edge, stainless steel. We have got here power sleep, wake up button. On the bottom here we have lightning port, and also we have here a microphone and speaker. And we have got on the left hand side of the phone SIM card tray, volume up down, and silent switch as you would expect. On the top, nothing really here. And we have glass on the back and the front. And we have this nice sort of matte finish on the back and the front, which is ceramic shield, which should be about 4 times less likely to break in the event that you drop your phone. Now this is a fairly heavy phone compared to the 11 Pro Max, because iPhone 11 Pro Max weight was 256 grams and this iPhone 12 Pro Max is 228 grams. So it means not terribly heavy, but it is a little bit heavier. And this 12 Pro Max also little bit taller and it's look pretty good overall. And I think it's a nice size. It definitely feels large, especially because it is a square of edge design. Now when it comes to the overall configuration, CPU, we have an A14 Bionic chip, 6 GB of RAM. Let me go ahead and turn it on. Wait for it to boot up here. Hopefully it's charged. There we go. This is the very large 6.7-inch display, which is Super Retina XDR 2778 by 1284 with 458 pixel per inch. So now let's flip this around and go ahead and set it up. So we will go ahead and set up Face ID. Here we go. And then you just move your head around like this. Do it one more time. Now face scan is completed. Well, go ahead and hit continue. And then it's asking me if I want to transfer data, but I'm not going to do any of that right now. I'm going to set it up as a new and then come back later and I will do that part. The forward facing camera this year is pretty much the same on all of them. It's a 12 megapixel true depth camera with an f2.2 aperture, and it is wide than last year. It records 4K video 60 frames per second or 30 frames per second using Dolby Vision HDR. Now the rear camera is where these phones are a little bit different and a little bit more interesting. Of course, we have the LiDAR sensor, which is now that everyone familiar with now. This helps with autofocus when it is dark or just in regular light as well if it is needed. And also here we have 3 different cameras, which is we have all 12 megapixel. But what we get with regular sensor or the regular wide sensor has a 47% larger sensor with sensor shift stabilization. Then we have here 12 megapixel ultra wide f2.4 aperture lens as well as an f2.2 aperture telephoto lens. 12 megapixel telephoto with a 2.5 optical zoom up to 12x. So they say 5x optical zoom using the sensor to sort of zoom in, but it also can go up to 12x zoom. And again we have the LiDAR sensor here. Now internally the battery should be good for up to 20 hours of video playback. And it is also IP68 water resistant up to a depth of 6 meters up to 30 minutes. one has HDR True Tone white color, 800 nits of brightness, and it goes up to 1200 nits of brightness when you playing HDR content videos. So it should be really nice. Welcome to the iPhone. So now we should be on the home screen. And now we're at the home screen with everything set as default. It's look great, should go nice and bright. And it is a huge display that 6.7 inches is definitely noticeable. And now let me go ahead and swap the SIM card here so we can test out 5G as well. So go ahead and put the SIM card in place. Here we go. Wait for it connect with 5G. Turn off Wi-Fi. Now we have 5G here. And this will transition back and forth from 4G to 5G based on where you are located. Whether or not it is advantage to use 5G. So let's take a look at some of the options for the camera. So if you go into setting, we'll go down to the camera here. This one can record 4K video 60 frames per second in Dolby Vision, HDR 10-bit, so it's pretty good footage, but you need the right display to view it. Video up to 4K 60 frames per second I will record end of this video using this camera so that you can see what it's like with our microphones. Now as far as just using the iPhone 12 Pro Max for this video, the phone feels is much bigger feeling than the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I think that's just due to the square of sides. So there is a definitely a noticeable size differences between due to the age, but I feel more grippy because of side edges. So it is really nice that you have that this here, and it's a little bit different. So guys, that's it for the today for the iPhone 12 Pro Max gold color. Now I'm recording with the rear facing camera on the iPhone 12 Pro Max without any external mics, and this is just that video right through here, but of course it is not HDR video, but I will try later. If you want to see that, let me know. Again, if you haven't subscribed already, please do consider subscribe my channel, and if you guys enjoy this video, please give it like as always, and thanks for watching and see you next time.